Boy, have I got a kludge here. Stand by when we turn this down. Okay, what I've got here is, this is something else that Jeff brought me. And what it is, it's called the Talking House IAM radio. And what it is a AM radio transmitter. And what I'm trying to set up here is, I've got it set to, and I'll see if I can, camera and the lighting is not that great down here right now, but it's set to transmit on 1610. You can change the frequency right here. And so I've got, oh, stand by. So I've got this radio tuned to 1610, and I'm not doing very good because I don't have a good antenna. I just got a piece of wire just strung up. It's about, I don't know, 3 foot long or less. So if I touch it, maybe I'm trying to see if that would be a better antenna. So anyway, what I'm doing is, and I'm going to try to move the camera around without knocking it over, because I couldn't find my adapter for my tripod. And so I'm using duct tape to hold the camera on. So let's see if we can move it without knocking things over. It's kind of risky here. Okay, so right there, I have Big Bertha, and she's on an amateur radio band 7.235. And the output, the earbud output from that is going to the back of this. So that's the input of this transmitter. So let me go back down carefully. Oh gosh, this is pretty, it's pretty kludgy. Anyway, Jeff wanted me to check this out, and I got it working, and it's made by a company, or was made by a company called Information Station Specialists in Zeeland, Michigan. And like I say, it's a AM transmitter. I'm guessing this would be like used, or would have been used in an office for one way, like a PA system, wireless PA system. So you have this thing, and then you can have multiple little cheap AM radios, because it broadcasts on the AM band, on people's desks and stuff like that, and it's kind of like a cheap wireless PA system, I'm guessing. It's sanctioned under the FCC, it says in this little manual here. Let me see if I can find it again. So it is legal, at least at this time. Does this have a date on it? Copyright date or something? No. So I don't know what the vintage of this was. But anyway, it says applicable FCC and license regulations. And it's got an FCC ID. It says this device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. And so the transmitting power is only 100 milliwatts. And like I say, it broadcasts on the AM band. You can tune what frequency you want to broadcast on, so you can find a frequency that there are no local stations broadcasting on, and then just tune your AM radio to that. Let me, I'm going to turn this off because it's not doing a very good job, and that's because I can see the antenna. Let me see. And of course I'm on a ham band, so they're not going to be transmitting all the time. Let me see if I can find a regular international broadcast station. So let me, boy, I need a cameraman. So I'm going to tune this radio, and unfortunately I'm probably getting noise from the lights too. Okay, he's trying to talk. Let me tune it. Nah, I can't find anything. Oh, let me do it this way. Let me unplug this so I can. There. Now I can find a station. Maybe. Come on. Okay, I can go to FM, and I need to turn. I'm using the Megaloop antenna, and I go to FM and it's just too strong a signal. So let me unplug power supply, and then we go to FM. There we go.
Give them a call right now. They're going to be able to talk to you about all this.
You can see it's still pegging the meter. Maybe you can't see it. But now we got something constant. So we can plug this back in.
What your plan is doing never hurts. Never hurts.
All the way. And I just knocked my little piece of wire down I'm using for an antenna. Probably going to fall on an AC plug. I'll show you the back of this thing in a minute. Let me move the camera again. I'm struggling here. Oh my gosh, am I struggling? Oh, there's my ugly legs. We don't want that. There. Okay. So, turn the volume up. Now I can't control the power on this. It's kind of there. There we go. Okay, so now it's working. And I can move the camera, do what I was originally going to do, was show you that this is actually coming from this transmitter to this radio on the AM band, 1610. And I'm going to tune to a different FM station. There we go. Okay, I got it working. Okay, let's set this down before I blow something up. I'm going to turn this off, actually. There, okay, cut that off. Now I'm going to show you the back of this. It actually has a, let me get the camera back down, over. Okay, it actually has what looks like a laptop power supply. This is the power supply for that monster there. And I'm going to try to show you the back of it. And it has several options. And let me see if I can get this a little closer to the camera. So this is the antenna, which is just a piece of wire right now. This is the control lock. You remove this and it prevents anything from changing. This is the antenna select, either basic or outdoor. Oh, that's one problem, is I had it in the outdoor position, which is this connector. So I need to go basic, which I guess is this connection. Then we got two-part message select, so you can program 2 messages that it will play continuous. And I'll show you that maybe in a minute. Here's the line input. This is the power input. This is the speaker volume for the internal speaker. So I've got it turned off so I could actually show you what it's broadcasting. So yeah, I can show you what it was broadcasting. Didn't want to do that. And then we got transmitter mode, either a line, which is this input here. It's also right down in there, it's got a microphone input. So like I say, you could use this as a PA system. Or the message chip that you recorded a message on. And I'll try to show you that in a minute. Now, let's go back around here and set this down. And now maybe, since I've got the right antenna connection, maybe this will work better. Gotta turn it on first. Yeah. See, I had the antenna switch in for this connector instead of this. So now it's working a lot better. There we go. Don't know if you can hear it or not. So I can tune what I'm transmitting, which is Big Bertha's signal. There we go. Music, okay. So I can turn the volume down on the output of Big Bertha. Again, that's connected to the back of this. So that's my signal. Now, let me see if I can do this. If I switch to message, hold the radio up to my microphone. I'm thinking that the previous owner was an amateur operator, a ham. And this is the message he recorded. And I'm gonna let you listen to it, and maybe someone who can read Morse code can tell us what it's saying, possibly his call sign. So I'm gonna shut up now. It repeats. It's in the middle of it now. So that was the message, and like I say, it repeats. Turn that off. So if any of your hams out there can read Morse code, maybe you'll put a comment and tell us what that said. I'm guessing, like I say, maybe the previous owner was a ham and recorded that. So anyway, Jeff, it works. It works fine, especially when you set the antenna switch to the right position. And like I say, what you could do is you could set this up in your house, for instance, and you could hook your shortwave radio to the back of this, tuned to a frequency that you listen to a lot, like one of the ham bands or something, and then broadcast that signal to all the medium wave radios that you have. And like I say, on the back, on the front of this, see that 1610? I can change that with these buttons here. So now it's broadcasting on a different frequency. So I could select a frequency that's not being used by regular broadcast stations. And then there's a record button. I guess that's, ooh, what's a minus cal coming up for? I don't know. And then there's a play. I guess that's to start the message playing. And now I got this minus cal come up. I'm not sure what that is. May have broken it, Jeff. Let's go back to 1610. There, getting back 1610. It's not, yeah, it's still flashing minus cal. So maybe it's calibrating the frequency. I don't know. Let me see. Let's just quickly see if I can find anything obvious in the instructions. Here, see if I missed anything also. Broadcast live from a microphone, broadcast live from an external message, broadcast pre-recorded messages from the internal chip. That's what we heard, that Morse code transmission. And I don't see anything. See if it's still doing it. Nope, it's not doing it anymore, so it must have been recalibrating itself for the new frequency I put in. So that's it. Jeff, like I say, it does work, and you could set up in your house to do exactly what I was talking about. So you can listen to shortwave any place in your house with a portable AM radio. That's cool. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. And have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.